government's action to cancel fuel allowances for all political appointees. Is Ghana finally seeing some level of true leadership, or is it just for the optics?
For me, for now, it's just for the optics. And I'll explain why.
Explain.
Obiabwa. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon.
The mom.
But you see, I live in a country where, Charlie, we've seen a lot of these things. No country in the world is good at releasing press statements
than Ghana.
Oh my goodness. Bro, we can write English. Like you read and you're like, wow, King Charles has nothing on us. We can release statements, but as to whether we will do it, that's a different issue. But I must say that this current government, they are very smart. I don't know what is happening at the government communications secretariat, but they are doing something really, really, really good. Have you realized that anytime their backs are against the wall and we are about to bash them, they find a nice way to change the narrative? Have you realized?
Well, this I'm just realizing this because you're saying it.
Oh,
I haven't really observed.
Ablekumanot was when? Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where we had Kaswa Kum Lao anyway.
And we don't know how somebody decided to put sand in Ghana's Gary by not commenting on that issue. But somebody from MPP or NDC, I don't know, released a video about former President Kufuor not being happy with his party. And that was what everybody was talking about.
Okay.
And D-Levy is due for implementation. No. Just this morning, Felix Kwakye Ofosu says, no, you people are not about to bash us. We are cutting fuels for our appointees. Wow. This is cinematic.
But if you look beyond this, is this not a good news? Is this not some news we should be welcoming?
It is one thing being on paper, like I said, and it's another thing implementing it. Okay. How are we going to measure? How are we going to know? Are we saying that, in fact, we need clarification?
Well, of course, as a netizen asked that same question on X, and then Joyce Bauer, who works at the presidency, said that how government is going to do this is simple, by not allocating any budget line for such thing. So in the budget, there is nothing like fuel allowances or anything.
Is it for official duties or for their personal use? Because we know that ministers and government appointees, some of them have official fuel allowances allocated to them. And there are some that they have coupons that they can go around and use even with their private cars.
Okay.
Because I don't expect a minister to move from, say, Accra to Koforidua to launch a program using his own fuel. That doesn't make sense to me. So that clarification must come.
Right.
If it's their personal cards, then kudos. But how are we going to even know that they are not giving it to them behind the scenes? We've seen some before. How are we going to know that they are not giving it to them behind the scenes? That's what we want to know. And guess what? Even if maybe we should tell GOIL to publish how much government spends on fuel every year. And then after the 6 months' time, we can also ask them to publish how much we've expended. If the disparity or the difference is big, then we'll say, oh, something good is happening. But governments, they were using paid TV, satellite TV for free.
Yeah.
Would you do that? You are not working for government. No, you are paying your own thing. Someone's fat salary, 50K, 70K, 80K, we still pay for them to watch DSTV.
You know, for me, this is a good move in the right direction. Of course, it's about time people who are in power, who are asking their subordinates, their citizens to sacrifice. It's time we see them also doing some of those sacrifices. So if the president takes this directive, for me, I say is a good move and he should continue. But the worry I have here is that in the quest of solving one problem, we should be careful and not create another. Why am I saying this? Now, we all know that every sector minister operates in their sectors. People who are in other regions operate there. And it is fair to say that not every region is like Greater Accra. Not every region has good roads like Greater Accra. Not every region that can get you to do short travel distance like somewhere in Greater Accra or elsewhere. So the point is, if you have a minister who is working in a region where he has to drive on bad roads, take longer hours to drive, and that same minister is expected to take his personal funds and carry these things all out. What if the situation comes that he gets a businessman that says that, look, I will fuel your movement, I will fuel your transportation.
Yeah.
And we know how businessmen operate. There is always an interest attached to their actions. So once he makes that move that I will sort your fuel, I will sort your movement, of course you have to pay me back in kind or in whatever way.
You are spot on.
You get it?
Spot on.
So the quest of solving a problem, let's be careful not to create another
problem.
Yeah.
And I must be quick to add that sometimes when they release a statement like this, they shouldn't go to sleep. At least this government communications ministry or department, they are doing a great job thus far. But we need further and better particulars. Like I'm saying, we were in this country where we said we've banned political appointees from traveling.
Yeah.
Only critical travels. Before we knew it, people were going out without any sanction. So I'm just saying that when you put it on paper, the Shamimas, the Felix Kwakyes, they should appear on shows and break it down.
Right.
Let us understand how you are going to do. Like you are saying, I just want to give it to them that they really thought through this policy or program or directive. Because, like you are saying, if somebody is up north, how is that person going to survive? Do you understand? Because some of the places, the fuel you will use to go to maybe a small distance in Accra, you have to use more to even go that same distance because of bad roads. Exactly. So I agree with you. Yeah. And the presidency, I don't know how they are doing their things, but they should be careful. If it's just for the optics, time will catch up with them.
Yeah.
But if they really want to do this, it will go a long way to help all of us.
I agree with you, Kingsley. You know, before the election of President Mahama, you know how anyone who supports Mahama, they bash the person that is trying or, you know, he doesn't know what is coming. Like, this man has been here before and he hasn't done well, so we kicked him out. And his second coming, what shows he can do well. But right now, I think gradually Mahama is proving himself to stand up. But
when he said the Mahama cares,
right,
some people's salary, the appointees, 3 months salary or something.
We'll go into if you don't declare your assets,
3 months
of your salary will go into.
Have they all declared?
I think
people defaulted and their salaries were actually used.
I think the government should come and give us a proper audit on that, you know, because if it's about good governance, accountability, I think they should go in all out and leave no stone unturned.
Show working. You cut some people's salary, you use their. Did they happen or they all followed through with the instruction and so nobody was affected?
Well, I would just say
he said they were going to donate to the Mahama cares. We didn't see any check.
I saw checks from the I mean not in person,
the political appointees.
No, not the
he said
security
he was
heads.
going to use his own salary to pay Mahama cares.
He said that, but he said that one after for 6 months he wasn't paid, so he's waiting for the accountant
Felix
general.
Kwakye Ofosu, has the president been paid? Did he actually donate to the Mahama cares?
Yes, these are questions.
The vice president, did she donate to? Or till date, we still not paid our president. And is that good? How is he feeding himself? I think for me, if the president should continue this way, I think history will be kind to you, because it's about time we get leaders who are willing to sacrifice for their nation, who are willing to sacrifice for their country. So let us know what you think in the comment section. And whilst you're doing that, recommend this to a loved one. And till we come your way next time, make sure you're a great citizen. We are.